Hello and welcome. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome to another edition of our Young Onset Circuit Training class. Today we'll be doing 7 different exercises. Each one, of course, will be focused and addressing a different symptom of Parkinson's disease. We'll be doing a lot of complex or compound exercises, so there's a bit of a cognitive aspect to it also. You will need some weights, or you may want some weights if you don't have weights, but do want to make it a little more challenging. Water bottles, cans are all good options as well. I encourage you to have a chair nearby, both for safety and also for modification. Many of these exercises can be done just as beneficially using the chair instead of the floor. We will be getting on and off the floor, so please make sure that you stay safe and that you are able to do that in a good amount of time. Weights, as I said, water is a must. Have water nearby. If you feel thirsty, you are already dehydrated. You want to make sure that you're staying well hydrated throughout, before, during, and after.
We interrupt this class to bring you a special message from Kevin Curtin.
Hey everybody, it's August, and that means fundraising month for Power for Parkinson's. This month we're excited to tell you about our Ride the Waves fundraiser. We encourage everybody who enjoys our classes and our YouTube series to spread the word about Power for Parkinson's work, which improves the lives of tens of thousands of people with Parkinson's. We're going to be taking donations all month, and those donations are going to help us keep improving, keep reaching more people, and keep Parkinson's focus exercise in people's lives. So spread the word, donate if you can. We really need all hands on deck.
Before we get started, we're just going to do a quick warm-up to make sure that our bodies are ready. So join me as we march in place right here. Good. And we're just going to try to swing those arms nice and easy. Keep those legs marching in place. Let's bring the arms overhead and inhale up. And exhale down. Again, let's do that 2 more times. In and out. And out. Let's swing the arms a little more. Good. Let's take this to an easy knee lift. Up, up, and again, we're swinging the opposite arm, warming up all the major muscle groups and joints. Good. Let's tilt that leg to the ankle, working on inner and outer thigh. Just warming it up. Nice work. Now we're going to take the leg behind and just kind of shoot it back, warming up our joints, our hip joints. All right. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. And hold this lunge right here. We're going to come down and up, down, up, down, up. Last time, down and switch legs. Warming up nice and gently and easy, down and up, warming up the quads and leg joints. Last one, and up, arms all the way overhead. Let's stretch out those oblique muscles on each side, and we're just going to twist right and left, nice and gently. Good. Big circle, arm circles, and reverse. Good. Stretch to me. Stretch open. Stretch to me. Stretch open. And let's just lift each leg out to the side, warming up abductors, adductors. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march it out in place, nice and easy. Inhale once again, arms overhead, and out. Last time, arms all the way overhead, and good. All right, grab some water, get yourself ready to go. Our first exercise. We're working on stride, lengthening our legs, lengthening our stride. We're also working on balance, and we're working on obliques, core. So you can add weights if you want to for this exercise. You don't have to. The exercise is a 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock lunge. So 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock lunges. We're going to the side. That's the 3 o'clock. That's the 9 o'clock. We're going to touch the floor as we go or somewhere around the floor. And then we're going to stand up in between each one and do crunches. That's for your core. So here's our 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock here. Come up, crunch, crunch, crunch. Go back to 3 o'clock. Stand up. Go to 9 o'clock. Touch the floor. Crunch, crunch, crunch. 3 o'clock. 3 crunches. 3 o'clock. Now 9 o'clock. Crunch, crunch, crunch. That's our first exercise. We're working on, as I said, core, which is great for balance. We're working on stride. We want to make sure we're lengthening those legs nice and wide, side to side. Let's put on our timer and our music. Work on our first exercise, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, floor taps and cross crunches. Here we go. 3 o'clock. Standing tall, in between, working on balance and posture. And done. All right, we made it through our first exercise. Second exercise is a rainbow lunge. You want to be careful if you're on carpet like I am because it's a little hard to rotate on carpet. Do your best. You're going to start off in a lunge position, 90-degree angles in both legs. Weights or arms are on your shoulders. We're going to come up. Here's the rotation. Arms overhead. Here's that rainbow. And down. Up, rotate, and down. It's a great quadricep exercise for us. It's a great balance exercise and posture. Working, getting those arms overhead, stretching, range of motion, but we're also working on balance. That rotation can be very challenging. Let's put on our 1 minute, put on our song, and work on our balance rainbow lunges. Here we go. I lost my balance at the end. I hope you didn't. Nice work. The next exercise is an up, down. We're going to get up and off the floor, down with the lat pull. This is for posture also. A modified version, let me show you an up, down modified first. Chair, sofa, something. Come down, hands here. Here's your down into a plank position. Step back up, stand nice and tall. Lat pull, pulling back. Back to here. Back, back, up, up, reach, pull. That's the modified. On the floor, it's down, down, down into a plank. Back up, stand up, reach, pull. Same exercise, working. This is a full body exercise. You're going to feel it in your shoulders, in your core, in your legs. The pulling as your posture aspect of it as well. It's a core exercise. It's balance. It's strength. Here we go. I cheated, I didn't finish. Okay, great job. Now we're gonna hit the floor. The next exercise is all about core, but it's also about using contralateral, using opposites. We're gonna go down on the floor and do a jackknife. There's a lot of modifications for this. A jackknife is a fully extended body. You lift yourself up, right leg, left arm, back down, coming all the way up. A modification is a bent knee. Come up and just touch your knee. Another modification would be on your elbows, straight legs, touch each leg. Your choice. Either way, you're working on, they're all beneficial. Everything you do, you're still working on opposites and core. Let's put on our minute and practice. And release. Nice. We're going to stay on the ground. Now we're going to do floor windmills, supine, facing up windmills. Again, many modifications to this. Arms can be here or to your side, palms down or just up. When they're down, you can support your back a little better. 90-degree angles. We're going to rotate to one side, then come back up, pulling your belly button in, and rotate to the other side. It's important that you pull your belly button in to make it more challenging and a lot more fun. Straight legs, drop them each to each side and up and then to the other side. I'm going to stay bent for my lower back challenges, but you are welcome to do it whatever way feels right for you. Be good to your lower back. This is a core exercise, but now we're working on obliques. We're working on working against rigidity. We're trying to work on that trunk rotation. Let's put our 1-minute timer on and work on rotation, trunk rotation. Here we go. And one, nice job. I'm going to release my lower back for a moment by bringing my knees into my chest. Roll up, getting off the floor nice and safely. Take your stronger leg in front, 90-degree angles. Both hands on that leg. Lift up. All right. The next exercise, we're going to use our weights. Again, you don't need to use weights, but you can. This is for upper body posture. This is for core and just upper body strength. We're going to do a front raise, which is soft elbows, never locked. Soft elbows about shoulder height. We come up, we do a front raise. Here's that combination I spoke of earlier. Then we turn around, keep your arms in front, and we do a curl. Then we rotate them again and do a T. Up, out, soft elbows, wrists lead. Don't let those wrists come all the way up. In and down. For more of a challenge, for those of you that want to, do each side, do every other one on one leg. So it's front raise, curl, T, and then switch, raise, curl, and T. All right, let's put on our music. Again, this is all about balance, posture, upper body strength, and leg strength as well. Here we go. Open up your chest and shoulders. Done. Nice. All right, we're going to finish up. Our last exercise is a cardio exercise. We're going to do a lateral shuffle with some cross leg toe taps. I'm going to start all the way over on one side of the room. We're going to come down into a squat position, laterally shuffle to the other side, tap, tap, stay low, and make it to the other side. This is strictly cardio. If this exercise doesn't work for you, if you lose your balance or you find you're tripping or whatever it is, in place, run in place, whatever you can do, jacks, whatever you can do. This is strictly for cardio. We want to get that heart rate up. Put our timer on. Let's get moving. As fast as you can. Once you've got your rhythm, see if you can't go a little faster. All right, walk it off. Get your heart rate down. Deep breath in with me. Exhale. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. Grab some water. Nice job. All right, so that's our first round. We're going to do another round. I'm going to ask you to challenge yourself on the second round. Whatever you did in the first round, make it bigger, make it deeper, make it better. If you didn't use weights, add something. Maybe you want to add a lightweight, a shoe. Even a shoe in each hand will help. I'm also going to challenge you. I'm going to give you something else to think of. So you're thinking of something, a cognitive task, while you're exercising. The first exercise was that 3 o'clock crunch, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. While you're doing that, I want you to think of an Olympic sport or game on each side, just as many as you can come up with. Just keep naming them, keep naming them, keep naming them. But don't forget, get those 3 crunches. Land your lunge, stand nice and tall, land your lunge again, nice and wide. We're working on stride and gait. We're working on core, posture, and Olympic sports. Let's put on our music and have some fun with this. Here we go. I dropped my weights this time. You can still use your weights. And done. All right. Second exercise is our rainbow lunge. Once again, you're all the way down here in a lunge, 90 degrees, arms come up, around. There's your rainbow. We're working on chest, shoulder strength, working on balance. We're also going to be thinking of summer foods, foods that you eat, normally you eat in the summer. You wait all year round for them. You could probably eat them all year round, but think of foods that are associated with summer. Timer on. Rainbow lunge. I'm not going to use my weights this time. You can. Here we go. Lost my balance again at the very end. That's what it's all about. All right, next exercise are the up-down. Up-downs with the lateral pull. I'm going to use a modified version this time. If you're like me and you have some hip replacements, you may not want to get into that low squat. It really gets into my hips, but you can, if you can hit the floor, go for it. This is your exercise, not mine. The next exercise, lat pulls. This time, each time, I want you to count from 100, counting from 100 down by threes. And you can do it just constantly or just each time you hit up 100, 97. Each time you go through each motion, you can say another number or whatever it takes for you to do this. We're counting down from 100 by threes. We've got 1 minute while we do up, down, and lat pulls. Here we go. Done. All right. Great job. So far, so good. Hopefully you were able to make it all the way down, counting by threes down. The next exercise are your jackknives. You want to hit the floor. We're going to go right side, left side. The modifications again, you can keep your knees bent or go on your elbows. And the cognitive challenge is when you're going on your right side, things that are inside your house. When you go on your left side, things that are outside on your yard. So think about your own property or your apartment house or whatever, but think of things that are found on the inside of your house or apartment, things that are found on the outside yard. Right, left. Here we go. Almost done. Ah, that felt good. All right. Staying on the ground, we're going to do those windmills. Legs go right to left to right. This time, I had in my mind that your legs are kind of spinning right to left. I want you to think of things that spin, things that go one way or the other way, like a windmill, things that spin around. That's your challenge. See how many you can come up with while you're doing your windmills. Legs are above you, straight or bent. Arms are to your side, here or here. Here we go. Make sure you're tucking your belly in when you do this. Your belly button should be pushing into your lower back, into the floor every time you lift. Checking my clock. Done. Once again, I'm just going to release my lower back for a moment, bringing my knees into my chest and roll up. Going to get off the floor nice and safely on all fours. Take one leg, your stronger leg, 90-degree angle here, both hands on that leg. Come on up, keeping your head above your chest. All right, now we're going to grab those weights. We're going to do that combination front raise, curl, T. And I'm not going to give you a cognitive challenge because I want you to really think about that pattern. So let's just work on staying on one leg, doing your front raise, curl, and T. Here we go. We're going to finish up with our cardio. All right. You're going to start on one end, go to the other end. I want you to come up with as many words as you can that start with the letter T. Words that start with T, and I don't care how long or how short, I don't care what language. Words that start with T, you've got 1 minute. We're shuffling right, left, and tapping. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Go! Pick it up a little faster now. Almost done. Pick it up a little faster. And walk it off. Whew. Give yourselves a hand as we are cooling down. Were you able to come up with words? I went into about maybe the first 15 seconds and I went blank. I had to really concentrate and find words that didn't have the first word tele in it. I went through all the telecommunications, telephone, telemarketing, and then I went blank. Hopefully you did better than I did. All right, inhale through your nose. Keep marching, keep walking. You don't want to just stop. When your heart rate's nice and high like this, you want to bring it down nice and slowly. Just keep walking. We can stretch out those shoulders as we're moving. Take your arms behind you, open up your chin and chest, lift and hold that stretch. Good. We can reverse this again as we're getting our heart rate down. Bring those arms in front. Keep moving. And stretch out those shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder work, a lot of upper back work. Let's stretch out our core. Arms overhead, pull your belly in, lift and lengthen, feeling each part of your abdominal area lengthening and stretching. You can hold on to a wall or chair as we do this. Stretch out those obliques from all those windmills. Release it and lengthen it. Soften your knees as you're doing this. Come back to center. Come back to the other side. Open up your chest. Feel those muscles lengthening and stretching. Good. Release it, both arms up and around and reverse. Let's stretch out the legs. We're going to start off with the back of the leg, one heel at a time, leaning gently into it. You want to hold on to anything but the kneecap. Don't put your hand on your kneecap. Put it on your thigh or your shin, or just hold it on your hip. Lean gently into it, chest forward, not round back. Nice flat back and hold. Drop that toe and lean just a little more, lengthening all those muscles behind your leg. Good. And I'm gonna have a seat. You can do this next exercise standing. We're gonna cross that ankle over your thigh. I'm gonna do this seated. It's the same stretch. Crossing over at the ankle and just lean gently into it and feel a nice stretch. Keeping that knee out to the side, deep breath in and out. As you lengthen and stretch those muscles, this should feel really good. Stretching should not hurt. It should feel relaxing. Just releasing all those muscles. Nice work, gently release and come up. We're gonna do those exercises, those stretches on the other side. We'll start with that heel in front, sitting back, hands anywhere but the kneecap, thigh, hip, shin. Lean forward, get off your lower back by flattening and bringing your chest forward so you're not rounding out your back. You want to be good to your body. Nice and easy. Drop that toe, getting slightly into different muscles and stretching. Hold it right here, deep breath in and out. Good, release and relax, roll it up. Once again, I'm going to sit, you're welcome to stand, crossing that ankle over your thigh, drop that knee out to your side, lean gently into it and just get into those glutes, gently and easily. We didn't specifically target the glutes today, but yes, they were used in many of our exercises. They were used in the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock lunges, and they're certainly used in the rainbow lunges. So we may not have targeted them individually, but we use them. Nice work. All right. Last, standing nice and tall, bring those arms all the way overhead. Reach, 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 reach. Pull your belly in, lifting from your chest and your arms. We're going to finish with a big yay because we did a great job today. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you did with this. There's an area on the bottom here where we welcome your comments. Other people love to hear from you. Tell me where you're exercising from. Tell me who you're exercising with. Tell me your challenges. What did you find most beneficial in this circuit? What did you find most challenging in this circuit? How can I make this circuit better and more beneficial for you? Get back in touch with me. I love hearing from you. I will answer every one of your comments. So come on and let's join our community, join in. Let's all be part of this community together. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.